bright and early in the Queen City, Cincinnati, Ohio. Nathalie Bagby, Kris Anderson for Columbus. Janey McKenna, Kelly Ojeda for the Iconics. And Anderson reaching in and poking it for the first point of this match.
Wow, that's a great point. She goes behind Kelly. As a lefty, Kelly's going to be leaning more towards the middle, and Kris has a very long reach. Great start.
Ojeda takes it down the line, pulling it with that left hand and paddle, so side out. Denver has the ball, trailing by one. Couple of really talented lefties out here, Amy.
Yes, it was a great shot by Kelly, too, so it's going to be a good one. Oh, she wants that back.
Kelly Ojeda came into the weekend, Amy, 13-3, 81% win percentage.
That is outstanding.
Good close there by McKenna. She came up a little bit shy, and the Hotshots will have it. With Bagby and Anderson, this Columbus team went 2-0 yesterday. Victories over Naples 8-4 and Austin 7-5. Columbus owners Paul McKnight and his son Jeff McKnight.
They're watching on the end there.
They come into the weekend 5-3. They won Chicago, going undefeated. Struggled in their hometown tournament in Columbus a bit, going 1-3. They were without John Hedberg. Rebounding here, Amy, 2-0 to start the weekend, putting themselves in position to potentially win it.
Great. I was just actually talking with John Hedberg, and he might be out this morning as well. They're trying to work on his back and shoulder a little bit and see if he's going to be able to play.
Hotshots up 2-zip.
It's a great shot by Janey.
That was a strong inside-in forehand from Bagby. McKenna just blocked it back to the open area. Really nice track down there by Anderson.
Really good. And it's hard to get it over her. She's a tall lady. Wow.
What a rally.
Great point. Janey missed that. That lob was a little short, but man, what a great recovery she had to dig that out.
Both Anderson and Bagby were 7-1 in that opening event in Chicago. Anderson, born in New York, now lives in Newport Beach, California, played tennis at Lehigh, won 3 major titles back in 2019.
Yes, she has a lot of championships in her back pocket. It's a great spot.
Nathalie Bagby out of France, moved to the U.S. in '97 after retiring from the WTA, played 14 years professionally, reached as high as 41 in singles, 35 in doubles. And a left-hander finishes that point. She was the #1 player in France back in 1987, reached the 4th round of Wimbledon in 1990.
That's amazing. And such great ladies.
Anderson upset with her. That's that reach and length.
Yes.
Makes her very formidable up there.
And I like that. She started it, and she was just going to finish it. That's great. She just came a little short. But I like that attack mode. A little deep.
Six, 3-1. Nice return by Ojeda. Columbus continues to lead. Denver owned by Kris Montgomery, Mario Bashi. Kelly Ojeda, distinguished tennis career herself, we talked about yesterday. Oh, what defense.
Good point.
Kelly was a finalist in the French Open Juniors, played at USC for 4 years, was an All-American there for the Trojans. Janey McKenna, living in Inlet Beach, Florida, played tennis at Furman, two-time Southern Conference MVP.
She told me yesterday she considers herself a Kentucky girl. She's longtime Kentucky.
Well, we welcome her to the Sunshine State.
Yeah.
Janey, former head coach at Georgia Tech. Tennis coach. Denver, of course, playing without Molly Carter. Still go 2-0 yesterday, Amy.
Yeah, that's very impressive. That's tough.
This is a very strong pod one, considering you're missing maybe your top women's player. You still going with Ojeda and McKenna.
Yep, they're doing a great job. Wow, great reset. Great point. Really good. Had everything in it. Good lobs, great resets. Not much is getting by these ladies.
Anderson and Bagby at high level in control of this game one.
They're doing a very good job of just being patient and waiting till they get that ball that's high enough that they can put away.
Some miscommunication there. Anderson broke towards the kitchen line.
Yeah.
I believe this is game point. Try to get that audio working with the official.
Oh, it's a great shot by Kris.
Oh, that'll make it 10. Okay,
Yeah.
Good job by our crew. 10-3. Bagby, a hard drive to finish game
Very
one with
nice.
authority.
Yeah, I think that Columbus wants Bagby to take the thirds, and Kris wants to go in and poach. So that's what they're trying to accomplish, and they're doing a good job of it right now.
Game two from Cincy. Ojeda puts it in play. So a quick point, that always is helpful for the outlook off of the deep serve by Kelly. Net break, yeah.
Yeah. These ladies, with all their tennis experience, they all do such a great job of knowing when to do a step back, and it still allows them time and space to still drive the ball.
Just missing. Right
Yeah.
idea there by McKenna. We'll have another look.
Almost. It was close.
One. Anderson closing. McKenna, such a quality defender.
Yes.
Not only the feet, Amy, but the reads.
She has a great, she definitely prefers the slice ball, and she's very good at executing it. Ooh, I think they missed a little switch there.
Yeah. Kelly was switching.
Yeah. That's an issue here. We got two lefty-righty combos. So if they're on an odd number, that's a great time for the opponents to take advantage.
2-1-2.
Oh, that's a great ball.
Well executed there by McKenna.
I think Nathalie just watched that ball just a little long. It was so good. She needed to move in just a little bit quicker. It was a good reset. Great shot. It's a lot of pressure as you're coming in the transition zone.
Yeah.
Good job by Nathalie to keep her back.
1-2-2. Point.
Another net cord. It happens.
I think Denver's first one in this match.
2-2-2. Side out.
That's set up by that quality return by Bagby. Almost hit the kind of the double line there at the tee.
So good. So important to have deep returns. If that's not something that you practice at home, it's definitely something that you should.
Oh, McKenna just an inch out front. Oh, excuse me, Ojeda.
Ojeda, yeah.
Wait for the Julian's coffee to kick in.
Yes, exactly.
A little slower
we
this
need
morning.
another cup, don't we? It's day 2 at NPL.
Side out.
Excellent ball movement there. Iconics
Yes.
for the side out.
It's exactly what I was thinking. Really good ball movement.
No, 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 no. Yep.
Or we must be hanging out together a little too much. We're even thinking alike.
You're in trouble, Amy, if that's the case.
Side out. Two, three, one.
2-3-1. Oh, what a
Wow.
shot by Bagby.
Squeaked it between them.
Two, three, two. Side out.
So Columbus Hotshots, you look over this roster, it's talented. You know, many of the guys on the podcast and others picked the Hotshots to take
You guys have,
this 2024
you
league.
guys have two.
Columbus 4-0 in Chicago, just 1-3 in Columbus. Again, we mentioned Hedberg was
Three,
out.
two, one.
Ernie from Bagby.
Great shot by Nathalie. Way to take advantage of that lefty forehand. Good jump there.
You look at the Columbus outcome from Saturday, 8-4 over Naples, 7-5 over Austin. They trailed in that match against Austin. They were down 4-2, Amy.
Wow.
A long way to go in the season, but you wonder, is this, is Columbus the best team?
And they're just going to keep getting better. Yeah, that was a great lean in by Nathalie there to put that ball down. Really good shot.
I think Denver would argue their case, certainly. They won week 2. They currently are in first place over all the Iconics. Houston losing one yesterday. Boca took them down.
Time in. 5-2-1. Point.
Good lead. You could hear Anderson saying out. Bagby pulled back.
6-2-1.
Is that helpful? Your partner
Absolutely.
yelling like that? Sometimes you don't have time while they're shouting. But Amy, you feel like that is still very helpful?
I think the more communication, the better. Absolutely, because it's so hard. It's coming so fast, and to have that reinforcement by your partner telling you if the ball's in or out, you won't always be able to leave it, even if they call it out, but it's very helpful to have reinforcements. Yes, you should be a communicator on the court.
6-2-2.
Oop.
Set out.
Just mishit it there.
Seldom hear that. Kris kind of getting a smile out of that shot. It looks more like my role.
6-1.
And then comes back and
That's a
sticks a
great lob.
perfect lob.
That is a defensive lob at the finest right there. She was in a bad position, and that was a great choice to go with the lob to buy herself some time to get back.
That is in as Ojeda sticks it right into the corner.
Great shot by Kelly. Great reset.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Not going to get that one back. Through the 5-hole.
She wants that one back. It just popped up.
But, we commented on Bagby's return. She keeps the ball so deep with so much action. Able to put her side on offense.
All 4 of these ladies know how to drive the ball for sure.
Second serve.
It's a good ball by Kelly. Good setup by Janey.
Denver hoping to battle back here.
6-3-2.
6-3-2. Anderson able to slam it away. That was one, that previous ball was going to fly out.
Yes.
But I don't know if she could have gotten out of the way.
Yep, came right to her wheelhouse, and
Yep.
she just decided to hit it.
3-2.
Great poach.
Ooh,
So right now what I'm seeing is Columbus is just overpowering Denver. They're really just putting a lot of pressure. And Denver is feeling, I'm sure, like they're always on defense right now. So Columbus is doing a very good job.
Set out.
Oh, a little confusion there on who's going to take that.
That's the second time that's happened where Kris has moved forward. I think Nathalie said you moved too soon, but
3-8-1.
to Anderson's defense, that ball in the middle, you would think lefty ball, right?
Yeah, yeah, and especially the angle that it came from. And I think that's what they want to do is have Nathalie take the thirds and Kris to go in. So I don't know if they had discussed something else.
Second serve.
Anderson, we talked about some of the guys that set up on the forehand. She's got a beautiful setup with her forehand drive.
Yes, she does.
But another thing that's so impressive about her game is with her height,
Yes.
she's able to get those low balls consistently.
She moves really well. Good footwork. Great reset. Great counter.
Oh,
wow.
What a pickup.
Wow.
And another one. Just too good.
Really good. Great placement. Good points.
I think that missed by Anderson, but
You have 5.
what a point that was.
You're serving at 5.
So that is point number 5 for Denver, within 3.
2.
Mounting a good little run here.
Denver's going to do it
Great
with
hands.
defense.
Yeah, I feel like they're just deciding, okay, we're going to just bang back. Let's see who can get on the winning edge of this offensive game.
Coach Scott Fliegelman applauding that effort, and now his side within 2.
The Denver ladies do a great job of just getting every ball back and in a good spot. They're not getting themselves in trouble.
And that one pegs Kris, got upstairs, and Ojeda taking advantage. So Hotshots timeout. Some uncomfort here in the Columbus corner. Fliegelman jumping off his chair.
Yep.
And he's going to join his women's team here. We'll see if the Hotshots can get this worked out and get their chemistry back to where they need it.
Yep.
7-8-2. Set out.
Well, it's
It's
a
a
good
great
start,
roll.
and
Yeah.
they tap paddles. You know, this is a phenomenal tandem.
Yeah.
They were second service.
Doesn't mean you're not going to have some issues.
That's right.
As you go through these games.
That happens with all of us. And that's part of, you know, the NPL experience is if you play in a regular tournament, you choose your partner. And when you play on a team event, a lot of times, you know, that's not the option. You have to play with the people on your team, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
9-7-1.
And with these two, it definitely does.
Well, Anderson gets some help there with the net, but
Yeah.
again, that forehand setup. Take a look at this, everybody at home. She's got a more closed forehand stance than some of the guys you think on scenes. Andren with beautiful forehands drives, but Anderson's is textbook with a little bit more closed stance, and that's unfortunate for Denver. They get 2 of those against them.
Wow, that's tough.
But that wraps it up for the Hotshots.
Yeah,
Good
that's
timeout,
tough.
Amy, at
Yep.
8-7.
It was. They pulled it together and finished this match. Great job, ladies. We're back here with the first winners of the morning, the Columbus Hotshots, with a great match from these ladies, from Kris and Nathalie. Ladies, great job. I know there was a little bit of confusion there during one of the matches, but I want to ask you first, Nathalie, about strategy coming in to this match. Did you guys have a plan that you wanted to go with, and did you stick with it, or did you switch in between?
We pretty much stick with it. Yeah, we had a plan in place. I don't know if I can reveal our plan, but anyway, we're not going to play them again this weekend. So, yeah, we had a plan, and it worked pretty good. Yeah.
I felt like your plan was you overpowered them, honestly. I felt like you guys were being more offensive and that they were on defense, and they played
Doing my third, sometimes it's a little too fast for me, so that's why we didn't know on couple balls in the middle who's going to take it. But otherwise, I mean, it works. Yeah, usually it's good. Like a lefty-righty combo, I think it's the best. So, yeah.
Absolutely. You guys were able to close the middle. You were able to go in a lot and be offensive with your length and your stretch, and it worked really well. How do you guys feel about your chances today with the Columbus in the morning playing Denver? Because they're on a hot streak too.
They are. They're a great team. You know, we'll see what happens.
Kris, we're so glad you're here this year in NPL. Are you having a good time?
It's a blast. We have the best owners. We have a fabulous team. Everybody's been wonderful. The venues have been incredible. It's been a great experience.
Well, we're glad you're both here. You bring a ton of experience and smiles to the court. Thanks, ladies. Good luck the rest of the day.
Thank you, Amy.
Back to you guys.